Hi there. I'd like to talk to you today about having changes in your life and how you handle it with your employer. I had a client who called me yesterday, and their employer brought them into a meeting to discuss their absenteeism, tardiness, not lack of accountability. And the reality is that they bought a new house. They moved from being closer to the office to being much farther away. And the result was that they had a 55-mile drive to and forth from their work location to their new home. And that wasn't working for the individual. And instead of dealing with that, and instead of like being responsible and talking to their employer and finding out a mutually rewarding solution, they didn't do anything. And instead just simply, called in sick or didn't show up or was late or asked to work remote or, all these other things, to the point where it became a performance issue. And then when she was confronted by her employer, instead of, kind of working it out and saying, look, this doesn't work for me anymore. I really love you guys, but this happened in my life and now it's not working. And could we work out something that's mutually beneficial? That person just went on the attack to their employer, and by the end of the day, they were fired. And they called me, and there's not much I can do after the fact. I think that my advice to everybody is that when you're dealing with your employer, you need to keep your emotions in check and to be respectful that this is the reason why you have an opportunity to pay your mortgage. It's your job that gives you the opportunity to raise your kids and do all the right thing. Without your job and your health insurance and, your income to support what you want to do, it's very hard to move forward. And when you're in an emotional state because you have a change in life and it's a new thing and you're having difficulty in dealing with it or handling it or figuring out how it affects your employer, be honest and have a real conversation so that you can come with a mutually rewarding timeline, expectation, goals, and path that works for both of you, instead of bottling it up, keeping it inside, trying to figure out how it works, not talking about anything, and then blowing up. And that's not the right way to do it. So keep your emotions in check, communicate often, be honest, and most of all, be grateful for your opportunity that you have to earn income and treat that with the respect that it deserves. All right, instacareercoach.com. I hope to hear from you soon.